G'day, how's it going, viewers? Welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia. My name is The Godfather, and we are going to be bringing to you on top of the hour our Wednesday live stream of Train Sim World 2 with Midweek World Trains, episode 44. We're playing on the PlayStation 4 tonight, and we'll be starting off with our Midweek World Trains community vote, where you guys voted throughout the last week for this week's theme for the community vote, Battle Royale, and the winner was the UK with the East Coast Way, and we're going to be starting off with 11 a.m. service from Brighton to Hull via Eastbourne, and stand by, we'll be with that one on top of the hour here at GFYS Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key. Stand by, we'll be on the air officially in 8 minutes from now. G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world? My name is The Godfather. We welcome you to our Wednesday Train Simulator 2 action. I do apologise for my mic quality, as I am talking to you by a silly headset microphone. Oh, we're on PlayStation 4 today. Once again, as we were yesterday for our Choo Choo Tuesdays. The replay of yesterday's show, by the way, is in two parts, as we had a cut in our live stream. Now, before we do start today, just to warn you guys, if we had the PlayStation cut our live stream at any stage tonight, we will come back straight away with the continuation of our live stream. We'll pause the game and we won't miss any of the action. So do understand, if that does occur, just come back straight away. We'll be back on the air as soon as you know it. So we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. I'm not too sure when we're going to be on the air for the launch of the Boston Sprinter, as we are based in Sydney, Australia. We're still thinking, is it going to be released before anybody else in the world? Is it going to be a set time for every device? We don't know. We sort of got a bit more clear. They did the Q&A. And we got a bit more information if you did watch the Q&A, but to be brutally honest, I don't know, it's just not really something that I don't really like. But anyway, let me just get a proper microphone, a better microphone for you guys, and I can talk to you. All right, just give me a second. Okay, that's probably going to be better for you guys now. Okay. Do I sound better? Do I just sound better now? I don't when I do that, do I? When I put my hand over it. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, locomotive enthusiasts around the world. My name is the Godfather of the Rails. I am the king of Train Sim World 2. And this is the midweek show known as Midweek World of Trains. This is our 44th episode. We're coming to you live and direct from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Don't be amongst the 85% of people that have been watching our content over the last week, which has been really lacking. We actually had our best day of the month over the last 24 hours, with the most views over the last 24 hours, so pretty good. Hopefully we'll be higher by the time the Boston Sprinter gets released. So we can't tell you exactly when we're going to be on the air, but the best way you can be notified when we are going live for the Boston Sprinter is to follow us at Twitter and our brand spanking new Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. We have our old Facebook page is no longer, because I've been banned. My account got banned, and so did my so that means I can't access the Facebook page. So we have redone the Facebook page, and it's now not just GFYS Gaming Australia on the Facebook page. It's GFYS Gaming Australia at YouTube. And when I say at, it's got the circle and the A. Okay, so when you when you typing up a website. So just go shift 2. And you've got the at there. So GFYS Gaming at YouTube is our brand new Facebook page, and we're on Tumblr as well. If you're on Tumblr, you might see that I like a post with a big titted girl. But she's gorgeous, trust me. All right, let's fire up the act. Right. Midweek World of Trains community vote for this week, folks, was Battle Royale, as it is appropriate that we do Battle Royale leading into rush hour. We wanted to bring our own theme of UK versus Germany versus USA. The UK has won it hands down with the East Coast way, being the selection that we chose to represent the UK. So that is going to be our first run here very shortly, as I'm going to just give myself a cigarette for the first time today, folks. It's been over 24 hours since I had a cigarette. I'm a very, very controlled person, folks. I did quit for 3.5 years, so I can easily quit. And you know what? I've only got like probably 1 or 2 smokes left, so I can easily do that after tonight. because, trust me, I'd rather save $55 than blow $55. But anyway. Do apologise, there is a fan going in the background. Whew, okay. So what I'm going to do when we start this, I'm going to cut out this microphone. I'm going to turn this microphone off. I'm going to put the microphone back in, like the headset back into the controller. And I'm going to let you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the action. If you have any questions, the live chat is up and going. We had an amazing live stream last night. So many people came along, and we had a lot of people chatting last night. What do you think about the delay of the update? To be brutally honest, I had a feeling about it happening, but I also first thought that it was going to be Thursday overall, the whole thing. So I'm one to probably be very disappointed about it, knowing the fact that I'm in Sydney, and I thought, oh well, it's going to be midnight, and it's still going to be Wednesday in the in UK, and it's going to release here in Australia. Now it looks like we are not going to get it here in Australia until late Thursday, Friday at the latest. And if that's the case, then the PC version will be happy for the bloody console version. So I'll be like, well, I might not even just upgrade to next gen. I'll just stay on the PC. We're on the PlayStation tonight anyway. Let's go. And I don't care about losing the progress as long as they keep all my DLCs. That's all I care about. If I have to, repay for all my DLCs, I'll be asking Dovetail for my refund. Let's go. This is the Midweek World of Trains Community Vote winner. East Coastway, UK. You're on Midweek World of Trains with the Godfather. Give me a second, folks. I'm just trying to find my ashtray. I don't be loading up a smoke without the ashtray. Oh. I'm blind. It's just staring at me. Alright, let's get going. Well, we all thought we were going to be doing the PlayStation 5 version tonight, but yeah, we got. Well, we did get. A lot of people could say we got screwed over. I probably was one to probably criticise it at first, and then I thought, no, you know, it is what it is. Just got to bin and grit it, and just, you know, it's worse things in life that are happening than a delay on a game. So it didn't really faze me too much. I've pretty much known Dovetail now to be a company that doesn't have a really good sense of direction, if I put it that way. Are you guys going to stay on the stream, or are you going to keep going off like bots? Stay the fuck on the stream. Lee, how you going? Yeah, I'm thinking worldwide release, more likely. It'll be the first time if it's console and PC. If it's PC, then and console, it will be Friday morning here in Australia when it gets released. It will be exactly on the 20th, on the 20th for us. So that'll be the 1-year anniversary, which is Friday. So yeah, that'd be pretty weird if it got released on the Friday for us, because yeah, it would be exactly a year for us, not 364 days. So. Yeah, it's a very interesting topic at the moment, because obviously we all expected the release core update to be yesterday. Oh, yeah, Tuesday, which was late night for us. Here where we're based in Sydney, and yeah, I was expecting the update then, but I sort of probably had a real gut feeling over the last few days that they were going to do something drastic and delay it until Thursday. I don't really like their excuse saying, "Oh, it's going to be more better if it gets released." I think they've found something in it that they have to fix before it's released, to be brutally honest. And they're just not telling us what it is. Hello, Matt. How you going? Nah, we're not on PC tonight. We're on the PlayStation 4. I've had too many issues with with streaming on the PC. OBS Studio doesn't want to play ball with the game again for some reason. Just wants to drop its frames by 24%, 25%. So GeForce Experience has the crackling, popping sound issues still for me. So even though I've got the VB cable hooked up to it to try to solve the problem, but yeah, no, I'm on the PlayStation with it. By the way, folks, if it does drop out at any stage, if the live stream drops out at any stage tonight, don't fear, we will be back straight away and get the stream going again. Because we did have that happen last night with our Choo Tuesdays episode, which was our 40th episode, by the way, folks, last night. It was a very, very good live stream. We had a fair few people chatting away last night and telling me, you know, it's been delayed, and, you know, everybody going off their brains and pitchforks and knives were ready to rock and roll. I'm like, okay. I had my 2 cents last night as well. I pretty much blasted the hell, F this, F that last night. I do apologise to anybody that was watching last night's show with that, but yeah, I was a bit frustrated, but yeah, it is what it is now. So we just got to live and bear with it. You know, there could be worse things in the world. We could be in Afghanistan, so yeah, it's very lucky the way we are. We've got Polgate coming up next. So yeah, I can't really say, but the best way you can find out is when we're going to go live with the live stream for the Boston Sprinters, to follow us at Twitter and follow us at our brand spanking new Facebook page. By the way, folks, if you do follow GFYS Gaming Australia at Facebook, we have a brand new Facebook page, because what happened was I've been banned overnight for putting in my 2 cents about the core update delay from Facebook. So I have a brand new Facebook now, and the page, obviously I couldn't access the page, so I've got a brand new page now. It's GFYS Gaming Australia at YouTube now, so it's not just GFYS Gaming Australia. It's exactly the same as our Twitter channel's name, GFYS Gaming Australia at YouTube. So you can come and follow us at our brand spanking new Facebook page. And also, we're on Tumblr as well. If you're on Tumblr, you can follow us at Tumblr as well. And we'll let you guys know via our community area on our YouTube channel when we're exactly going to be going live. I'll let you guys know how big the download is. I'll give you the exact size of my one with, I think I got 3 or 4 missing pieces of the puzzle, of the whole entire puzzle. And I think it's 4 trains I'm missing, and the Isle of Wight's the only one I'm missing for the train routes for my console version. And obviously because I'm on PlayStation, I'm going to lose all my progress. I'm not really too worried about that, because I really only come on here if I necessarily need to for my launches, and if the PC wants to not play ball with my live streaming, which it hasn't been as recent. So we've pretty much made a decision now, from when we get the PlayStation 5 version, from here on in, our live streaming is going to be all done via the PlayStation 5 version. We've got some premieres coming up on the channel. We've got a great premiere coming up on the channel after our live stream tonight of Madden NFL 22. It's our first gameplay. And you'll see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers up against the Denver Broncos in the exhibition match. First gameplay from us. It's going to be awesome. And we also got our American Truck Simulator premiere coming up later on tonight as well. And those premieres will be in 1080p at 60 frames per second. And when they are fully processed, they will be shown in 4K. And the Madden NFL one is in 4K UHD. That is in full 4K. That's going to be beautiful. Don't forget, folks, when we do our live stream for the Boston Sprinter, we'll be doing the introductions first up, and then the first actual run we'll be doing the we will be doing the branch that they didn't cover on the previews. Yes, I can't wait for the lockdown to be over as well, but it doesn't look like any time soon the way things are. It was, what, 600 plus cases today. That's a new world record. But yeah, I'll be brutally honest. I'm 100% brutally honest. I'm always am brutally honest. I've been out 2 times in the last 10 weeks out of my house. First time I had to go and do some shopping. It's lucky enough I live with my father, so he's my butler. So he does the shopping for me. I just give him my credit card. He's go, hey, go and get this, that. The other time I had to go and see the doctor because yeah, I had really bad pains in my lower back and side of my gut last week. And I thought, oh great, I might have COVID. I think it might have been a sign of COVID. Anyway, it wasn't, because yeah, it got come back negative, so that was good. I actually got diagnosed. I torn a muscle. I torn the muscle in my lower back, in my disc, my lower back. So yeah, I'm sort of resting up even more than what I normally would be. So yeah, the doctor's pretty much said, oh, it's, you know, just the age, getting older, and you're not 18 anymore. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm you know, I'm going on to 39 in October. So, you know, my 35 years of video gaming are sort of creeping up on me. So I do apologise with the microphone quality. By the way, folks, I am talking to you via the headset at the moment. I have got the professional mic set up here, and I will get back on that as soon as I finish this run. I'm going to let you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the action now, as I got to mute the mic so you don't hear this annoying 2010 microphone. Yeah, on Midweek World Trains. This is our 44th episode, and this is our Midweek World Trains community vote as voted by you guys by our community area throughout the last week for our themed Battle Royale. The UK won the Battle Royale with 68%. The Sydney Aquarium, eh? I see. My daughter's absolutely looking forward to being over because she's missing school like crazy and all of her friends, and yeah, she was meant to be going to the Sydney Zoo, not the Taronga one, the other one out here in the west. This term, but it's been cancelled, so it's been rescheduled for next term, but it doesn't look likely the way things are going at the moment. To be really honest, I really don't see this being ending here in 2021 the way it's going. I think we're going to be in for a very, very long haul here, but yeah, fingers crossed I'll be around the dinner table with all my friends and family, and I'm missing my friends like crazy because yeah, my friends they live out back at Mount Druitt, and I live near Parramatta, and yeah, I'm missing them like crazy. So yeah, especially one particular one. I'm missing one particular person like hell, but sends me a message yesterday and goes, I finally dyed my hair. And I'm like, oh, you look sexy. And then she turned around and said, it's a wig. I'm like, you cheeky bitch. I told her not to change her cheeky side because yeah, she's such a cheeky devil. Alright folks, I did say I was going to be quiet, so we're going to be quiet from now on, and we'll be back very shortly. Okay, so see how the station pops in and everything like that. You won't be seeing any of that, I do believe, when the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions come out. They should be already there. So the draw distance is definitely getting an upgrade. It'll be interesting to see if it's still going to pop its 60 frames pretty much on average for the whole runs, but we'll soon find out. I did notice with the Xbox One, I did notice some drops in some of the parts of Boston, so I don't know, hopefully that is not the case. Let's get in there, come on, that should be 500, awesome. Eastbourne. Okay, we are back on the proper microphone now. My controller is going to die, so I'm going to switch that over in between this run. That was the 2G26 Brighton to Orr via Eastbourne. That was the Midweek World of Trains Community Vote winner. Thank you very much for everyone that voted throughout the last week. 25 people. Down still. Come on, folks. What are you all at? Come and vote at our YouTube channel every single day until the following Wednesday. By the way, a new vote will be up on the YouTube channel after tonight's live stream for our next theme, which next week is going to be the Midnight Express. That's going to be our next theme, ladies and gentlemen, the Midnight Express. It used to be a show here on our YouTube channel called the Midnight Express, our train sim world show that we used to bring from you here in Sydney's midnight time zone to 1 a.m. every night. We used to do a show at the start of Train Sim World 2 called the Midnight Express, but I was so damn tired around that time. I just thought, and it wasn't getting many views, so I stopped that show. So our theme next week, the Midnight Express. So we're going to be doing a run around midnight next week, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to have 4 train routes for you to choose from. And no, I'm not going to pick the Boston Sprinter because we all know that everybody will pick that. So that's going to be not in the mix. Okay, so we're going to bring to you 4 train routes. I'm not going to tell you at the moment because I'm still putting my head around it, what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're going to do the Midnight Express next week. Run Austin, I think, might be one of them. So we'll soon find out. We'll check the timetables, actually, here in a second. As I'm just going to change my control here right now. So just give me a second, folks, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Thank Christ I grabbed 2 PlayStation 4-5 controllers at launch. Alright, here we are. Alright, we're back. Alright. We could have a look at the... we'll have a look at the... no, we're not going to do that one. Let's have a look at the Great Western Express timetable and see if we can do one on here. We're not doing this run, folks. I'm just checking the timetable. So 5:10 starts. That's not good. And 11 p.m. So that's ruled out. 2:17 a.m. Suppose we could call it the night train. The theme. You remember that song, On Aboard the Night Train? That could be like one of them, the theme. Alright, so I think that's what we'll call it. We won't call it the Midnight Express, so the theme next week will be called the Night Train. And the Night Train is our theme for next week. So Great Western Express is going to be one of the routes you can choose from. The other one will be the Long Island Railroad. I think I might put that one in there. No, actually, I won't. I'm going to put in the Runrad Austin as one of the four for next week. I'm also going to put in the let's see. No, I'm not putting none of those in. Going to put in the Southeastern High Speed. And yeah, Long Island Railroad, the Great Western Express, the Runrad Austin, and the Southeastern High Speed. So that'll be the four that we'll choose from for next week's theme. Okay, I might put a fifth one in there as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. Right, so let's get into our next run here right now. And see how we go. Okay. Alright. Let's take a trip on the Santa Fe Striker Colin now. We're going to take the ice train for a run. Yeah. Oh, we might do can we do a freight service? Maybe. Nah. Boring. I can't wait for the Diametic winners. Oh, by the way, with the Q&A the other last night, they talked about something here in Australia coming within the next 12 months, and I'm like, well, they shut that one down straight away. Oh, are they going to be? I am not excited about it because I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll see. We'll just wait and see. What was the main reason why you wanted to go out? Oh, the main reason I want to get... Man, I need to fuck.
Türen geöffnet. Störung. Störung. Zugbeeinflussung. DB gesperrt. DB gesperrt. Schließvorgang eingeleitet. Türen geöffnet. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA.
Luftbeeinflussung. Luftbeeinflussung. Zug. Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen.
Yeah, Midweek World of Trains is episode 44 live with The Godfather. We're playing on the PlayStation 4 version on a PS5 console here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we are doing the Senefladestrack Colin Aiken clone line. And this is the train route that got released of one of the two brand new train routes released 12 months ago. From this Friday, actually. It was the 1 year anniversary of Train Sim World 2 this Friday. And the ICE 16 is what we're doing here. This was one of the trains that I was absolutely begging for Train Sim World to release in 2020, even before the announcement of Train Sim World 2. So I always wanted the ICE train in the game. I knew how fast this train is and how much of an icon it is in German railway. So I was absolutely pumped when this was announced.
Ziva. Ziva.
Zug beeinflussen.
Ziva. Fucking hell. There's Ziva. So it'd just be really fitting that we do this tonight here on this live stream. Here on our 44th episode of our Wednesday Train Sim World show.
Zug beeinflussen.
Don't forget, folks, if you didn't watch those premieres overnight of our 4 of the 5 top 5 countdowns, I've ran out of time again today. I promise you guys I will get that number 3 position one up on the channel hopefully within the next 24 hours. If not, I'll try to make some sort of time for it within the next week. The number 3 position for the 3rd best route as voted by us here at GFYS Gaming Australia for the first 12 months of Train Sim World 2 was the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lübeck. Santa Fe Sucker Colin, the one we're doing here, just fell short actually into the top 5. It was in 6th place.
Sehr Einfluss.
When did Nat say that? If it's a worldwide release, that means it's Friday for us here in Australia. And that means great, we won't be even bloody playing it until Saturday. Well, that gives me, I've got to bloody download Madden on Friday too.
Sehr Einfluss.
The normal time for releases is usually around 2 AM Friday mornings for PC. It used to be 4 AM and then they changed it to like 2 AM. Because they always keep changing it. So I don't know, I really can't say. I'll probably say Friday for us here in Australia now, to be brutally honest. So yep, it'll be released on the 1 year anniversary. As I probably pretty much predicted. Many weeks ago I predicted the Rush Hour to be released on the 1 year anniversary.
Sehr Einfluss. Sehr Einfluss.
And it's good to see that Natalie's actually taken on the responsibility, because I think Sam's had enough brutal combat over the last month. He can't take no more.
Sehr Einfluss.
I think Sam's actually the smartest one out of the whole bunch of them. If he ran bloody Dovetail, I reckon it'd be a smoother operation. But yet again, put me in charge, I think I'll show you how to run a company. They fucking holidays. Holidays at Christmas, that's it, simple.
Sehr Einfluss.
That's when we take our holidays here on our YouTube channel. We take our holidays just after Christmas and Christmas New Year period, and we were meant to take a month the last time around, but we ended up coming back 3 weeks later, and in between that 3-week break we actually lost all of our content on our PC. I lost everything. I was almost level 200 and I'm like, oh, I just lost everything. My whole PC had a meltdown. This is my old PC, by the way. Now it's my old 1060. So yeah, I had to back up one quickly and just get a 1650 for now. And unfortunately, I'm on an i3 though, which is not really recommended for trade sim well. But yeah.
Sehr Einfluss.
It'll do for the time being until I get my beautiful 3090. 1200 watt power processor. Probably gonna get around. I was gonna get 32 meg. Nah, I might double it. I don't want to get 64. I'm just gonna go all out bang whoop. The RAM's just gonna be hardcore as. I'm gonna need it for Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Even though that game can't even run shit at the moment. Okay, we're 5 kilometers out. That means we're going back over. By the way, when did Natalie post that? Because they didn't mention anything in the Q&A about it being a worldwide release. They said it'll be a staggered release. Okay, no worries. I'll check that on my phone in a second. I'll go to the forums. It's in the development thing, isn't it? Or it'll be in the updated section where they normally update the area for the road maps and shit. It'll be in the forum. I'll check it. By the way, we're on 30 frames per second with the stream tonight, folks. I have dropped it from 60 just to see if it would stream. We've been all right. We haven't been cut out yet, so I say that 60 frames is probably a bit too much because we'll drop them 30. It's probably not noticeable really on a live stream anyway, between 30 and 60 frames. Coming in action now. Announcements, that's right. That's correct. That's where they announced it yesterday too. So what they've said in the Q&A has just been a waste of an hour and a half of talk and Q&A. It's all good anyway. If you guys want to come along, join us with the live stream. Most welcome. Everybody's welcome to come to the live stream. We're going to be doing uploaded videos, all in 4K. The introductions and the scenarios are going to be all in 4K. Fuel tanker. It's going to be so good to see those extra layers finally on the Muchnosberg for you console gamers, but for us PC gamers, we've had the layers since day one. So it's nothing new to me, but it's nice to see it on console finally. Dovetail's like waking up to like Good Morning Vietnam at the moment, the way they bloody keep screwing us over. Especially my YouTube channel, they're really screwing this over big time. And I actually sent a personal message to Matt last night actually, and I said you've just ruined our monthly salary. Because I rely on the viewers, you know, we boost big time when we get live stream launches, and yeah, our week's earnings are just plummeted. It's bad enough we're in Sydney at the moment, and I'm losing big dollars as it is, but you know, it's hard now because yeah, I know for a fact I'm not going to get many viewers with the launch live stream. All right, there we go with that one. Very nice. Okay, announcements last 59 minutes ago. Here we go again. Okay, this is how it's going to go, folks. All right, this is actually what they did say in the Q&A. She was going to come and post it in the morning. I do apologise. I remember rightly in the Q&A she said that she'll post it in the morning, and that's Wednesday morning. That's now. They're Wednesday mornings now, so it's going to be Friday for us, for sure. Right, so, hey, folks, fuck you. No, I won't because she's a lesbian. Sorry. This is a trend explaining how the updates will roll out for our core update as well as the Boston Sprinter add-on. Whilst at this stage we are not able to provide exact times, this is how it will roll out. The PC Steam, okay, will the core Train Sim World 2 core update will be available to download first. Boston Sprinter will follow soon after. This will be available for all players at the same time, no matter where you are. That's for the PC Steam. Okay. For the Xbox gamers, the Train Sim World 2 core update and the Boston Sprinter will be available at the same time. For everybody, rather than at midnight, your local time. So there's no exact time. The Train Sim World 2 core update for the Boston Sprinter will be available for the PlayStation 4 and the PS5, which we're moving to PS5. We're playing on the PS5 now, but we are moving the game to PS5. At the same time, we will, and it will be available to players based on it will be available to players based on their local time. Remastered, hang on. This is a completely different for us PlayStation gamers. Okay, this is actually probably a good thing. Train Sim World 2's core update and the Boston Sprinter will be available for PlayStation 4 and 5 players at the same time, and it will be available to players based on their local time. Okay. Remastered previous preserved routes will be available at a later in the day. We'll be posting a step-by-step guide for PlayStation download process shortly. Okay. All right. Well, that's something I need to look at because yeah, I'm on a PlayStation, so I've got PC as well, so just no big drama. I know the PC version always gets released usually on Friday mornings, so whenever it gets released, I'm fine with that. We will be playing on the weekend. So Saturday night on the rails will be fine, folks. We will be on the PlayStation 5 version on the Saturday night on the rails this week coming up with our 49th episode. and we're going to tell you about the 50th episode details also, folks, for our 50th episode, and it is going to be a blockbuster of a 50th episode. I'll tell you right now, it is going to be our biggest and longest live stream / pre-recorded of all time here at GFYS Gaming Australia. It's going to be a massive Saturday Night on the Rails 50th episode. It's going to be huge. Can tell you it's going to be probably around close to around probably safe to say 6 hours live, about 4 hours live and about 2 hours pre-recorded, or maybe 3 hours pre-recorded, 3 hours live. So it's gonna be awesome. The pre-recorded ones will be updated to 1440p. I'll tell you that much. All right. Why I'm not saying 4K, because 4K takes a 3-hour live stream for 4K would take 10 days. All right. So thanks for your patience and understanding. We appreciate the complex. Appreciate this more complex than a rather regular update, even though last year's update was free. They should have did the right thing, to be brutally honest, this year, folks, and actually rebaked and redone NEC New York, and that would have been still an old release, and then done the two new releases like they did last year. They wouldn't have had this problem. That's just me. I don't know. But it is what it is. What can we do? Okay, so that is it. If they're saying available to players based on their local time, that means we could still get the core update and the Boston Sprinter at midnight tonight here in Australia, and it could be a question mark on that, but I'm not going to be jumping up and down and saying that we could be getting it in an hour and 36 minutes from now. But that's because that's where it's midnight here. But I don't know, we're just going to go off here, and like I explained to you guys, as soon as it drops here in Australia, we'll definitely let you guys know via our Twitter channel, via our community area, and let you guys know when we're going to go live, because we'll tell you how big the gigabytes are, and we'll base it on how long it's going to take to download, and we'll tell you exactly when we're going live. All right, big night coming up. Give me some bloody Red Bulls, please. Now I need them. 4 packs, 4-pack of the new Dragon Ice, the Dragon one, the Dragon Ice one, whoosh. The Dragon Fruit. There we go. There you go. All right. Okay, well, we're going to take another beautiful run. We're going to go to London Underground. Why not? We're gonna do this. Oh, come on, this is celebrating 1 year of the game, and we're just going to do a little tiny one here. We're not going to do the full length. We're going to go from Queen's Park, 7-Eleven. Welcome to 7-Eleven. Can I take your order? Look how many passengers on there. Wow, wouldn't that be awesome if the PlayStation 4 seen that many players? Yeah, could be, Kevin. How you going again, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, it could be 90 minutes looking at the trend, but I don't know. I'm still gonna wait and see. I'm not jumping up and down about it. It is what it is at the moment. I still haven't worked out all these other buttons over here on this particular trainer. I've always been looking for the like the switch where every time you click something it'll buzzer or something. Got a lot of attention, did it? I didn't even check it, to be brutally honest. I did say to my viewers earlier, I did go on there and I actually personally sent a message to Matt as well. And I said, I'm not really happy. You've pretty much cost my channel's viewing. Like, anyway. Let's put it this way, our channel's earnings for the month go up by like $5, $6, $7, $8 every time we have a launch live stream for Train SimWorld. Because we always get our most views for the month with the launches for DLCs. That's our peak. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed, but I've sort of been reflecting through the last day and today, and I'm just like, it is what it is. You know, there's worse things that are going on. We've got over 600 cases here in Sydney with COVID, with the Delta virus today alone. We've had 3 more deaths, and it's been the worst day so far in the virus outbreak. And we've got, you know, war breaking out in Afghanistan. You know, there's worse things to worry about in life at the moment than some petty 2-day delay. You know. So if it's releasing later, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't, it does really bother me. It's just, you know, we're taking it with a grain of salt now, and it'll come. You know, good things comes to those who wait. I'll just hope and pray that they actually have gotten this right, which, knowing Dovetail's history, doesn't really have a good hope of it being perfect. I like the fact that they talked about the dynamic weather feature more in the Q&A, and now we have a bit more understanding that this is going to be something that's going to be added to the roadmap very soon. I'll probably be safe to say it could be the next time we see the roadmap, but we might actually see it just after the rush hour is completed. I wasn't jumping up and down when they said, oh, what about Australia, because it's summer when it's January. And they were talking about, oh, is this a hint of them coming to Australia for a train route? And I was thinking, yeah, all right, we'll see. I'm not going to jump up and down about that one. If any of you guys do get on the forums while we are still here live, by the way, folks, we will just let me know when the other part of the PlayStation details come through. So I need to know exactly how to transfer everything over. I'm not deleting anything off my console until which road routes first pop up? Hang on, that's a bit of a long one there. That one's just jumped off my screen. I'm not actually on my. Just give me a second. Yes, we all know SummerSlam's this weekend. I don't really give a shit. I'd rather watch Rampage with CM Punk. Oh, it'll be frustrating to see which routes pop up first on the roadmap. I appreciate we hear something in October, just after Brighton Mainline. I really think Brighton Mainline might even be released in October. You know that song from Bryan Adams, I think it is, or whatever it is, Summer is Gone? That's going to be the song, the new song from Dovetail. Oh, yes, all summer long, now the summer's gone. And we still not got the Brighton main line. You lied, you son of a bitch. If that as soon as that comes in, the son of a bitch part will be by Danny Glove, by the dude from Lethal Weapon. Son of a bitch. Dovetail, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I knew you would have taken it as a grain of salt. Like, I wasn't having a go at the community. It's not the community I'm angry with. I wouldn't be angry with the community, you know. I just put my 2 bits in because I'm just absolutely fed up with the lack of communication with Dovetail being brutal. Like, to be honest, if they knew that this was going to be an issue, they had weeks to tell us. Weeks. We got a 2-week delay last year. They could have did the same thing again. They could have said, all right, we're going to have to delay it for 2 weeks. Okay, so September 30th is the last day of summer, is it? Or the last day of summer, the last day of winter is actually the end of this month here in Sydney. We're in spring. So we're starting our next 3 months. Our summer starts December 1. So I know that the last couple of years, the final release of the year has always been a really good one, and I'm really thinking that we will get the Cornwall as the final release this year. I just think it will be. Even though it is a River Games thing, I just think that would be an awesome way to end the year. God, this station looks different in console. Well, we still have the TSG's free trains for the German routes, which I think will end up being in 1 pack. We've still got the other train add-on for the East Coast Way. I say that could be possibly. The West Cornwall obviously is on the list. Regards to routes, I don't think there's anything really else route related. The steam trains are definitely, I'd say, I'll probably be safe to say another 12 months away. I could be throwing this out there, but I really don't see there being a train sim world 3 in 12 months. I don't know, maybe I'm just speculating. I think there might be a whole entire new game so they can just get away from the whole engine and stuff and just concentrate on something real hardcore and with detail and longer routes and stuff like that. Then they can use the Unreal Engine 5. So I think it'll be very difficult for all the stuff that we got so far to go over to the 5th Unreal Engine. That's just me speculating. So what we're going to call it, train universe, or they could actually take a playbook out of me and call the game World of Trains. It was great to see that Matt got all the Tidy Dogs yesterday. He asked about the Australian Summer Pro. Yeah, because he pretty much speculated it, didn't he? He pretty much put out there that we're going to be getting a route. It's very exciting, but yeah, I'm not jumping. I'm not taking it as a yes, we are getting a Australian train route. Oh my God, if they did give us an Australian train route and if it was old school, they better give us the damn bloody red rattler. Baker Street coming up. There's a famous song about Baker Street, isn't there? There's a lot of famous songs about London, isn't there? There certainly is. London's a very, very big place. It's huge. You look at our city and you think, oh, so tiny. Would I not want to see anything from Melbourne? Anything Melbourne. We've got a battle between Melbourne, like it's Sydney versus Melbourne. I don't know. I'm a Queenslander, so it's a bit hard for me. I was born in Queensland, but I've lived in Sydney all my life. I was in Queensland when I was born, so and yes, I do follow Queensland in State of Origin. But I'm not a fan of. I used to be a Broncos fan years and years ago, but I've been following St George Illawarra for a long time now, unfortunately. As much as I hate them at the moment, but you know, that's what happens when you got arseholes running the fucking joint, and you've got an old prick that's fucking got multi-millionaire and doesn't want to spend money. But anyway. It's I don't know. I put my couple of suggestions in the waterfall. Oh, the Country Link trains do go to Victoria. I've been on one as far as Wagga Wagga, but that's about as far as I'm going with that side of things. I've been close to Victoria, been up at Blue Cow Mountain years ago. I conquered that probably years ago when I was in school. And that was in the summer camp, and oh my God, it was freezing. Never been so cold in summer. But yeah, I think I don't know. Probably I don't want to see anything that's sugarcane because it's like sugarcane is sort of like it's not really as big as it used to be years and years ago here in Australia, and it's more up towards Bundaberg and that more now than anything for sugarcane. You see a lot of sugarcane fields going up close to Bundaberg. Used to be around Maroochydore and Nambour, more around that area as well, but not as much as I noticed when I was up there in 04. And I my relatives that live up that way. Yeah. I went through Bundaberg, for actually up to Angus Waters 1770, and it was a beautiful trip. And when I was at Bundaberg, we stopped at this beautiful like fish and chip shop up on a hill, and of course I had to have a Bundaberg ginger beer one. Yeah, oh my god, so beautiful. Will I be getting the season pass? Yes, 100%. I do believe there'll be a 10% discount at launch. I'm not sure for console, but I do believe Steam's getting a 10% discount. I think after their stuff up, they should be giving us a 50% discount. That's just... yeah. Sorry, I'm joking there. 10% discount, apparently Steam's getting it. So, I know they have done a PlayStation Plus discount before, but they didn't actually do that for the Cane Creek, but I know they did that for Cathcart and a couple others before that. But knowing this being rush hour and how much of greediness Dovetail are wanting the money, I don't see that being the case for console. Because they obviously moving over to the next gen, and it's probably cost them money to do that. So I do know Steam is apparently getting a 10%. But I'm not sure if that's for the season pass. I'm not sure. I think that could be just for the individual. Most likely the individual one. Just give me a second, folks. Actually, I am talking a lot, so I'm gonna get on the actual proper microphone so you guys don't hear me like I'm on a bloody 2010 mic. Does that sound better? Okay. I probably sound a bit better now than what I was before. Let me know if that sounds better, folks. So yeah, I'll be getting the season ticket because obviously I do all the gameplay. So yeah, no, definitely 100%. I'm double whammy on the season ticket. Unfortunately, I know people that have got it on all three devices, on the Xbox and on the PlayStation and on the PC. Megasim actually does have it on all three, and he's said that he's getting it all on all three. So I can imagine the price on all three, but yeah, for the Australian price, yeah, I'm looking at around $100, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I worked it out on the Australian price, so I think it's going to be around $65, $69. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's around freaking $44.95 like it normally is. Yeah, they are ridiculous, buddy. I've always asked them to drop the price by like $10. I just think they're a bit far-fetched, to be brutally honest. That would be nice. But I would have an agreement with him that I wouldn't share the gameplay until its actual release. Now that would be really good. That would make my day, because obviously I'm an OG of Train Sim World. I've playing the game since it got released first on Xbox ages ago, even before I had my YouTube channel. So yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome. I got the absolute privilege to play Sandpatch Grey back when it got first released as well. When the beta was happening for the game years ago. Yeah, it would definitely be something that I would be absolutely appreciated about. Yeah, but there's different currencies around the world. You got the euro, you got the pound, you got the fluency, you got the yang. You got different currencies, different prices. It doesn't work like as simple as that. The Australian dollar, we're one of the most richest countries for pricing in the world. You go and spend like $100 of shopping in Woolworths, like a Woolworths type supermarket in London, you'll be buying probably double to triple the amount of content for your weekly shop than what you would here in Australia. So yeah, it's very cheap to live in London. So depending on where the pricing, the pricing has always been a little bit cheaper on PC Steam for releases than what it has for the console. It's $42.95, I do believe, for the releases. Normally for console, it would usually for the PC, sorry, Steam, and there's usually 10% discount, so it's a little bit cheaper. I think $38.95 is the price, if I remember rightly. So yeah, it depends where we're at. But like I've explained, like even if we get like a $10 discount to not console to like the same price across the board, yes, that is fair enough. But also a $10 off the actual price, or $5 off the price. I think $20.95 is a sufficient price for a train release, like a train add-on, and I think a $29.95 Australian dollar or $35.95 price would be a sufficient price for DLC releases. Because like, we've got people in the world that obviously there's microtransactions for games like Call of Duty Fortnite, okay? I'll use those as examples. Like Call of Duty, for instance, alright? Today I spent 1,100 COD points, and there's $14.95 Australian. The normal one I would normally get would be a 5,000 COD point, and that would be $60, $59.95, and that's the microtransaction, and that's usually the price of close to being the price of a full video game, depending on what sort of game you get. But the only reason I spent that amount of money today on the $15 is because I was a little bit short of the skin that I've been wanting, the Dark Ether skin, finally got released, and I've been begging for that skin since the release of the game for this year's COD. So I was really happy about that being released, and yeah, I knew it was coming like weeks ago. So wasn't too sure when it was coming, but I knew it was coming this season. And as soon as I seen it today, after I bought it, my God, it's beautiful. Okay, this is our final run for our live stream here tonight as well, folks. And by the way, I will continue to let you guys know on our Twitter channel and our community area on exactly when we have gotten the core update and the Boston Sprinter. We'll give you the information if there's a discount on PlayStation's side, and I'll give you the rough estimate of the download. Obviously, I can't really tell you guys exactly how much it is because it is getting released at staggered situation. So it's I'm expecting, well, it's 88 gigs at the moment with everything I've got. I'm expecting it to probably be double that, maybe around 160 gigs. 160 gigs. And if that's the case, there goes my Madden, there goes my Formula 1, and my console technically just gets taken up by Call of Duty and Train Sim World. And then it's like, well, lucky I own an Xbox Series S. Even I know it's got the Game Pass, so you know I could even get it on Game Pass if I wanted to. But, yeah. I can't live stream on an Xbox, so yeah. That was just a little hint for you Xbox gamers out there. It is going to Xbox Game Pass. Train Sim World 2020 is on the Game Pass, so now Train Sim World 2. Yes, they continue to stuff us Dovetail. Yeah, what is it free on Steam? No, not Steam. No, it's not free on Steam. Unfortunately, not. Why? Oh, we have a good relationship with Steam, but yet we're not got it for free. Pricing should be the same around the world. I don't care. Yeah, well, it should. I know what you're saying about that one. Like, with like the price, I think the price is the same around the world. It just goes off their currency. Like it's I don't know. I divided the pricing I seen for it in the pound to, I think the pound or the euro to our price. And it come up at $65. So their 30 could be like $60 here in Australia. It's like America. Like if $1 million is like $2 million here. Put those windscreen wipers on. Jesus Christ. Oh. Well, what level did we end up on before we lose everything? Level 59. I was hoping to be 69. That's a great position. It's late here. We're allowed to go uncensored. Jesus Christ. Yes. She loves that fucking 69. All right, there we go with that one. So that brings us up to, what, 11 o'clock now. That gives me a time now to just go sit back, relax for a little bit, maybe upload another video of American Truck Simulator, get ready for another premiere. By the way, very shortly, in around 15 minutes, there is a premiere on our channel. It's the first of many to come for Madden 22. It's part of our 10-hour trial that I've done, and I've only done one gameplay so far, and I'm thinking, yeah, same as last year, just a little bit more polished, nothing fancy. Still a master, and you'll see me with Gronkowski and Brady carving it up like a carved snake, like they're playing for the Patriots still, which is still my favorite team. But I just wanted to do Tampa Bay straight up first up because I just wanted to. But I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to give you guys different gameplays, and if you're interested in what sort of team you want to see me versus each other, then feel free to comment on the Madden after the live stream, and I'll review the comment and let you guys know. Yep, no worries, I'll do that one. We'll do the yard, obviously, when we get the full game, which I'm planning to get on Friday. So that'll be awesome. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been our Midweek World of Trains, episode 44. Don't forget the community vote will be up on the channel within the next 10-15 minutes as well. And our theme next week being the night train. And we're going to bring to you 5 routes to choose from. So that's going to be awesome. Thank you for watching. I'm the Godfather. And don't forget to continue to check in on our Twitter and our community area over the next course of the next few hours. We'll give you guys confirmation of when we're going live for the Cav Cuts. Jesus Christ. For the Boston Sprinter. Yeah. Oh my God. I need a Red Bull. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.